Here we are, back.
All three for your winner by unanimous decision.
Wow, this is where it all went down. Feels so surreal now coming back in here. Puts a smile on my face, man. I can remember just warming up, going through it, just visualising everything, just walking around, just, yeah. I don't, like now, it feels like it hasn't even happened, it was like a dream. Every time I get lost in it, I could sit here for 20 minutes and just get lost in it, and I look at it and I speak to myself. I speak to myself and I say, I'm a world champion and no one is beating me. This ain't going nowhere. I talk it into existence and it ain't. It's gonna stay with me for a very, very long time. This is the same changing room. I got beat by Casemiro. I remember coming back, sitting there, and I was distraught.
He was only turning professional in January of last year. Now he goes in with a two-weight world champion. Talk about opportunity knocks. Oh, beautiful shot. Walked into it. Straight into it. And he's hurt badly here, Charlie Edwards. There's over a minute left. He's out of hold. Does he have the experience to hold? Can he recover from that? I don't think so. Steve Gray holds it. It is over. John Real Casemiro successfully defends his IBF title on the road again. And it was a brave effort from Charlie Edwards.
So I'd been in this room before. I knew what to expect. Everything from the walk, everything to coming out in front of a full-packed stadium. It was all up here. I'd already done it. And when I come in here on that night, it was just like, just felt right. It felt like it was my time. Before I come over to the venue on that night, I was speaking to my sponsor, Simon Lawley, and he's like my mentor in life, so I always speak to him. So on the way over, we got in the minibus, and I was like, do you know what, Simon? I'm not coming over to this venue as a challenger. I'm coming over here as a champion. And we had that mindset installed into me for weeks and weeks. As you see when my poster was up on the wall, like, I had that on a canvas in my room. I'd be the first thing I see when I wake up, the last thing I'd see when I go to sleep. I'm a completely different person to the person 2 years ago, and you'll see that tonight. It felt like a long walk, but along that walk I had my cut man, Jamie Sheldon, my mentor, Simon, in the back of me, in the back of my ear, just talking me through it. Talking me through everything that's going to happen. This is your time, feeding me with positive energy all the way through. It just felt good. I felt so relaxed. I didn't feel tense. I felt like everything was happening the way I'd already seen it in my head. And that was the beauty of it. All this visualization, all this putting my mind there before the actual event, it helped me. It helped me calm my nerves. I just knew what I was expecting. I knew it was my time. And as I'm getting closer now, that's when the buzzes started coming up. I was thinking, yeah, now it's time to go. It's time to go to work. So yeah, as soon as I walked out here, my face lit up and the smile just grew. And at that point, I looked out and I just turned my back on everyone and just focused on Jamie and Simon. Just closed my eyes, sucked up all the energy of all the noise, draw it into me. Simon and Jamie, they were talking to me. They was telling me everything that was going on, everything that I knew, and it was just in sync. One would say something, the other one would say something, then it would just keep coming to me, and I was just visualising, closing my eyes.
He's going to have to give the performance of his life here tonight, Matt, but from the way he's been talking this week, he may just have it in him.
My eyes were focused. I could feel my eyes doing it now, and it was just like, it was just so surreal. Bounced off the rope, felt the ring, felt how big it was, felt the size, then straight to my corner.
So here we go into the first round, scheduled for 12, the WBC flyweight title on the line.
So when I went out there for the first round, we was having a look. So when losing that round, it was no skin off our nose. We was having a look at him, and as soon as that second round come and I started catching him, started getting the distance and started landing the shots, I did hit him with a body shot in the second round, and you could tell straight away it gained his respect. I boxed like the champion from the word go. I made him look ragged, made him come over his front foot, and I was countering him with good, clean punches. I knew as soon as that last bell went, I just knew it was mine. And then my trainer come in, everyone jumped on me, rolling around on the floor. Got up, trainer picked me up, put me on his shoulders, hands in the air, and I was just, it was an out of body experience, and I just knew. Legs just went underneath me, and I just fell, and it's...
That's for you, Mum. That's for you.
And all I wanted to do was, because on the ring walk before, I think I walked straight past my mum, and I didn't know where she was. All I wanted to do was get out and give her a kiss. So March 23rd, yes. Looking forward to getting out back straight away. That's what I want to do. I want to be an active world champion. I want to build a legacy. This is what I've wanted for so long, and now I've got it, and I'm flavour of the month. I'm going to keep pushing on, keep winning more fights, more titles, and build a real legacy. I'm 25. I've still got another 10, 12 years boxing, and I will be a multi-weight world champion. And this is where it starts, but this is only the beginning, and now it's time for a new chapter.